Hello, guys. Hello. All right, let's talk about acid reflux, heartburn, indigestion, all of that fun stuff. Okay, so what actually is heartburn, indigestion? It's actually low acid in the stomach, not too much acid. So you have low acid in the belly. That low acid leads to slow digestion of the food. So the food or the acid inside the stomach is called hydrochloric acid, HCl. It is a very strong acid. If it was to touch your skin, it would burn a hole through your skin. But that acid is needed for killing bacteria, viruses, bugs on our food to keep us from getting sick. But it's also needed to help improve digestion or get the foods ready to be digested and passed along through the GI tract. So when we have low acid, we have slow digestion, basically leaving undigested foods sitting in the belly of your stomach. Those undigested foods start to have gas form on them from it's sitting there and like basically fermenting, I guess you could say. So gases start to form, and those gases start to come up and push on that esophageal flap that we have, that flap from your esophagus to your stomach. And when it pushes on that flap and allows it to come up, then that acid, you can feel that acid, like especially when you lay down, right? That's a big complaint. When they lay down, they feel that acid coming up in their stomach. That is what can happen or what is happening. So it's not that you have too much acid, it's that you do not have enough acid to have proper functioning going on in the belly. So what happens is the doctors, or you will go out and take some Zantac or something like that from over the counter or prescription if it's gotten bad enough. But if you read the labels on all of those are called PPIs, proton pump inhibitors. They are not meant to be taken more than 14 days. The issue is that we're taking them for every day for extended periods of time. So what they do is those PPIs go in there and they actually dry up whatever acid is left in the stomach, which is the worst thing to do, right? We already have slow digestion from not having enough acid. Taking away the rest of the acid is just going to cause even more trouble or backup inside of the gut. So that's why your Zantacs, all these medicines are just Band-Aids. You're treating the symptoms, you're not treating the cause, okay? You have to get to that underlying root, figure out what's going on, get rid of that, and then you can come off the medication. So you may need the medication initially. It's maybe very painful. You can't eat because you're so uncomfortable, and that's fine. But again, they're not meant to be taken more than 14 days. If you're taking it more than 14 days, you need to address the issues, okay? So some things that you can do to improve the symptoms are increasing the HCl, the hydrochloric acid. So Google foods high in HCl. And you can find beef, nuts, yogurts, different things that you like. Make sure you're incorporating it into your food on a daily basis to help improve those levels. The next thing you can do is take Betaine Hcl. You can find this supplement anywhere. I will have a link for all these supplements below for you as well to improve the acid levels in the belly. Then you can take some zinc carnosine. So zinc carnosine is kind of a neutralizer, or it will help heal the inside of the gut, make you feel better, basically. And then you can take a digestive enzyme, and that digestive enzyme is to help break down that food that is fermenting or sitting in that lower belly and move it on through into the smaller intestine. But you can take all these supplements, guys, and if you don't change lifestyle, stress, diet, all of those things along with taking the supplements, it's not going to be very effective, if at all. Okay, you're gonna have to make those changes to your lifestyle and your environment. So you need to reduce the alcohol or actually remove it from your diet. And then you need to remove any of the inflammatory triggers that 100% light you up, and at least for 2 weeks, and give your stomach a chance to heal. It probably needs to be longer, but at least give it for 2 weeks. Pull all those foods, pull the alcohol, take these supplements, incorporate the foods that are high in HCl that you can tolerate into your diet to improve that, and you will feel a lot better. Now, if you are taking a PPI, you can start, and you're one of those that takes it every single day, you can still use this protocol, and you're still going to stay on your PPI. You're just going to gradually wean yourself off of it. So if you're taking it every day, maybe for the first week, you go to every other day. Then the next week, you go to every 2 days. And then you go to every 3 days. While following this and sticking to a pretty regimented diet, you could go through that type of protocol to help you get off of those and then improve the health of your stomach. But, you know, if you keep on taking those proton pump inhibitors and you have been taking it for a while, you probably have a lot of gut issues as well, because it typically leads to SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, because those foods in the belly are not getting digested. So then you have a whole bigger mess, and that one is really hard to get rid of and requires a whole lot of work on your part to do it. So if you're not to that point yet, I highly recommend stop treating the symptoms, treat the cause, get your health back in line, and you will feel a ton better. So I hope this was helpful for you. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Again, all the links for the supplements will be down below. Please do not take any supplements without doctor's approval. I am not a doctor. I am not telling you to take this stuff. I am just saying that these things do work and have worked in my experience with clients, but you must do your own due diligence and be responsible for yourself. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.